Hey guys, what's up? This is Junior Scholars from the Skull Squad, and today I got a detailed intro for you guys about Hearthstone. I'm going to be voicing over a Hearthstone game, a ranked Hearthstone game. Um, it's pretty much just a shaman buying time the entire match. I get him down to 2 HP, and then somehow he gets back to 4 HP, and I can't do anything about it for like 4 minutes until I finally get a damage card. It took like 50 tries, and I finally got something that actually did damage, and then I finished him off. For some odd reason, he just sits there without doing anything for like the next 30 seconds. Very first turn, we both don't do anything. He just skipped his turn at the very start. This would have been a lot faster, but this guy has a very slow time with ending his turn, even though he has nothing to do on multiple turns. So I'm going to Inner Rage this Cruel Taskmaster. I did lose my 1 damage that the Cruel Taskmaster usually does, but I think it was definitely worth the sacrifice because I did get the 4 and 1 card turn 2. And then he coins here, and he coins a Wolf Rider, and then sits there for 15 seconds thinking what he's going to do, and then for some odd reason attacks my Cruel Taskmaster. Why he does that, I don't know, but he thought that would have been a logical first choice, and so then I just counter with my Wolf Rider. So I'm gonna sit here thinking about our next turn. I mean, he's gonna sit there thinking about his 6 different options and finally come to a totem that gives him 1 spell damage. Okay, well, I think it's a perfect time to go over some basic rules of Hearthstone. To your far right, you have a stack of cards that you draw from every single turn. Eventually, that stack of cards goes to 0. You can have a maximum and a minimum of 30 cards. So you have 30 cards. There's ways you can get cards more quickly. You can draw cards, or you just draw one once a turn until you run out of cards. Most of the time, you do not run out of cards, and if you do, it's stalemate usually, and someone just suicides. Once you have 0 cards, you start taking 1 damage every single turn. I did cleave and then kill that guy so he couldn't take out either of my guys because they do 7 damage together, so it's pretty good. But you have the bottom right, you have your crystals. All of them, I have 0 out of 5 crystals right now because I used them all. And then at the bottom, you have my 2 cards right now. They are both heroic strikes, and they just do 4 damage. I get 4 attack. And I can stack that attack. And I can also pit on a weapon that will also stack with my attacks. And right there I say thanks, but really that was stupid of me because now he can attack my Wolf Rider instead of having to go through the Hex Frog first. I do shield up right there, or right now, and I thought that was the better move because I didn't need all that. I didn't need more damage because it was going to be the end of the game, and I thought I would just pit on that shield just for the heck of it. Well, that shield was absolutely useless, and I wish that I didn't. If I had that one damage, I could have ended this game a long time ago. Bad right now. He pits Windfury on here, and he should have attacked my Hex Frog and then my Wolf Rider, but he went just straight for the Wolf Rider. So I finally take on my Annoytron. I maybe could have done something there, but if I had the one damage, which he's gonna freeze me, if I was not frozen, I could have went through his Senjin Shield Master, which is coming up, and I could have then followed up with a card that would have done damage, but sadly, he does freeze me right there. I do lose my Divine Shield, which is whatever is the first incoming damage does no damage to that character. So that's why they do call him the Annoyatron. It's just a small taunt with a Divine Shield. This has gone way too long. This should have been a shorter match. It isn't. I do pick up that cleave last turn. That's absolutely useless. Or so I thought until the end. Then I totally take that back. It's not useless at all. Rocketeer is a card that's 6 mana, does 5 damage, and has 2 health. It's a charge. And charges means as soon as it comes onto the battlefield, it can attack. Normally you can see by that totem, that searing totem at the very top, that has Z's coming out of it. That means that it has summoning sickness where it cannot attack. That swirling wind around the Sinjin Master, or Shield Master, my bad, on your far left on his side of the board, that is Wind Fury, where it can attack twice. So I was very joyful. I thought this was the end of it. I have my due damage. We can finally be over with this mess. That does nothing to me. I'm still good. Yep. So that hex must have been really good. And he gives him more health and everyone has damage. Hallelujah. Kills me. I don't really care right now. Just give me that next card. Card that puts it all away. This horrible mess. How I love the Rocketeer. Good game. I do finish my Angry Chicken because it is ranked. And of course, victory. Thank you for watching, guys.